respectable Aditya ji, President of DATAGRO Brazil, Dr. Priyanu Nastari, Vice President ISMA, Dr. Palani Periswamy, Honorable Ambassador of Brazil in India, all distinguished dignitaries, invitees, and dear friends, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I don't want to repeat the subject because you are all experts and knowing the details of all the things. First of all, my request is reduce the production of sugar. Otherwise, the future is very bad. I know that your constraints also there. But the alternative is now, in place of sugar, we need to make more ethanol. And for that reason, the technology is developed. Now the bio-sugar syrup is available. So you can make it and maintain it for a year, 6 months, 8 months. And in place of molasses, you can use it to get ethanol from that. Any cost, because I am in the government, it's very difficult for me to tell you many details about it. So any cost, I also know that you are not going to listen me. But only the thing I am going to predict you that if you are going to increase more production, it will create more complication and more problem for your future. So anywhere you divert sugar towards ethanol. That is the first thing which I want to request you. Second thing I will request you, best way is find out a system where independently you can sell ethanol. Now at this month at 27 or 28, I am going to launch the flex engine, that Camry car of Toyota. And all the automobile manufacturer now in the process, in due course of time, they want to launch their flex engine. So already one of the research laboratory from Russia, I call them, we have a lot of discussion with Mr. Puri and Mr. Ram Kumar from the research laboratory and the petroleum secretary. He giving the all research and all the experiments in Faridabad laboratory. Now it is successfully accepted by the ministry and the laboratory that the mileage of ethanol and petrol will be the same. So by accepting this technology, my suggestion is you should open either a dealership for flex engine and also open ethanol pump, and it will resolve your problem, and in place of petrol, 100% bioethanol will be used. In the government, there are a lot of things are moving. 20% present target is there. So the chairman was telling to me that he want clarity. I don't want to give any clarity. Best way, leave this subject. Leave it to government because our import bill is very high. So if government want to add more ethanol, it is up to them to decide about it. But you should find out your independent way by which economic viability is there. So already the Bajaj, TVS and Hero already have two-wheeler on flex engine. Fortunately, I am the transport minister. So I know how to get it done from the industry to take flex engines. Now even also drone. There is lithium-ion batteries there. And I have a conference with the manufacturers of drone that you should use flex engine using ethanol for that. So first of all, I will request you, you should have an agenda how to encourage and how to increase the demand of ethanol in the market. That is the most important thing. The second important thing is the sugar industry, wastewater is available. And the rooftop solar you can make. Because your power rate with the state government is very high. And the rooftop solar rate will be less than 2 rupees 40 paisa or 50 paisa per unit. And by using that power, because 70% of cost in green hydrogen, making of green hydrogen is power. So water is available in free of charge. And you get the solar power. And electrolyzer cost is 1 crore 20 lakh something. We are the world's highest manufacturer of this electrolyzer in the world now. So we have got the technology, we have got the people, and you can make green hydrogen. And for that purpose, we need generator. So I pursued this from many days with Kirloskar, and Kirloskar has given me the generator on 100% bioethanol. So you make also persuasion for that, that either there will be generator on 100% bioethanol. It will again increase the demand of ethanol in the market. Only the IT ministry, for their IT tower, they are using 2,000 crore liter of diesel. I have already discussion with the IT minister to convert all generator by using that small kit. They can convert their diesel generator into ethanol. And again, that will be more advantageous to all of you, creating demand. The other important thing which I feel that this is the time in our distillery, the byproduct from spent wash is potash. And the potash rate is, muriate of potash rate is now going to 34 rupees per kg, and maximum we are importing potash. So everywhere in every distillery from spent wash to get potash is really an economically viable thing which can be support to your economy, particularly because sugar economy is going to create problem. 100% I am sure about it, because the Brazil people are here. They want to increase the production of the sugar and reduce the rate. And we politicians decide the rate of the sugar cane, which is not in your hand. And we will control the market, even the market sugar rate and the sugar cane rate. You know that we are all interested to contest the election. We want votes from the people. And we are not going to decide understanding your problems. Either any party may become. So whatever you want to make the demand, you continuously make the representation and meet the people. No problem. But this is the fact. So best way is discourage the production of sugar. Go for green hydrogen, going for potash. The other important thing is green hydrogen is the future fuel. And our mission is to make export of energy. And now there are brown hydrogen from petroleum, black hydrogen from the coal, and green hydrogen from biomass and the wastewater. And in sugar factory already we can make it. The other important thing is there are two factories where already I inaugurated that. They are making bio-CNG. And also they can make bio-LNG. It can be possible. And in your industrial area, in sugar factory area, you convert all tractors and trucks onto bio-CNG. That will be a great saving for you. To save money is to earn money. So in place of diesel, if you can make bio-CNG and using in tractor, even the harvester, you should insist for them. Either you make your machine on flex engine on bioethanol or make it on bio-CNG or LNG. Now, I am responsible for increasing the 3 times production of equipment, construction equipment is increased in the country. Now all people are coming to me and I am every time telling you, you go for alternative fuel. Otherwise, I am not going to consider you. All JCB and all the company are coming to me. They are in the process. And I suggesting, actually you can take it from Brazil also, the whether this petrol engine, flex engine, if we can make it for truck, for buses, for tractor, it can be a great thing for the country. Because we have the import of 16 lakh crores and pollution is a big concern. So my suggestion is you should go for even in Brazil also, they are making flex engine. Now that Mercedes, Toyota, Hyundai, all the companies, even Tata and Mahindra also, all are because I am the minister. I know that how to get it done from them. So my suggestion is you should pursue this matter to make flex engine for truck and buses when there will be 100% use of ethanol, because ethanol rate is 65 rupees maximum per liter and petrol and diesel is 110 rupees. The other important thing where we need to concentrate, I have just discussion 2-3 days before with the Ajay Singh of SpiceJet. Our all aviation industry is facing the problem. So already in the process, already Praj and people are doing excellent job. So how we can make this bio aviation fuel. Now the first important thing is you should understand. One is proven technology, second is availability of raw material, third is economic viability, and fourth is marketability. If your rate is more than the cost of aviation fuel available in the market, petroleum fuel, then nothing will happen. At least we have to make the difference, reduce the cost of aviation fuel, then only we will get the market. So we need more research on it, and we have to find out the way out. The other important thing which I feel that green hydrogen is the alternative fuel, and actually it is a future. So electric, there is a lot of now getting car from Tata. The 1 hour waiting list is there. Now for electric car, people are coming to me. Now we just go have a tender for electric bus. We received the tender for 5,500 buses, that is with 39 rupees per kilometer for non-AC bus and 41 rupees per kilometer for AC bus. And the cost of the diesel bus in Mumbai best is 115 rupees per kilometer. I just got opportunity to launch electric double-decker bus in Mumbai. So now I am suggesting the automobile industry to make air-conditioned double-decker buses for long distance also on electric. So my suggestion is everywhere, whenever there is a petrol engine, if we can go for a flex engine, then it can increase the demand of ethanol in the country. And the side products, potash, bio-CNG, bio-LNG is very useful. I will request you regarding this bagasse to power. It's a good thing. Sometime I have a limitation because I cannot take anything, because everything what I speak there is a value because I am a part of the government. But I will tell you, to get money from the state government, to get the appropriate rate, it's really a big problem. So getting to the power is a problem, and now in our power basket, 38% power is solar. And today in cabinet we have taken a decision, a PLR scheme for solar. And our plan is we want to go take it up to 60% solar power. And the cost will be 2 rupees 40 paisa per unit. And your power rate is 6 rupees. Then who is going to take your power? And the transmission, distribution, generation companies are facing the losses of 12 lakh crores. Everyone is in a big loss. And they are not going to understand what is the difference between green energy and coal, and they don't want to even listen to anything. They know that the power rate, and they want cheap power, because without that it is difficult, because they are distributing power free of charge. And that is the reason that they want to maintain that economics. And again, there is a problem. So going by for the large scale for the power is not good thing. We need to find out something. Now in Sonipat, with the cooperation of Praj Industries, the Indian Oil has already successfully started the project, making of 150 ton bitumen, bio-bitumen per day, and 1 lakh liter of ethanol. So this bagasse, also you can find out how we can make value addition for using of bagasse for some new material. There we need some research on it. I am always telling to people that innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the future. And the most other important philosophy is no one is West, no person is West. It is depending upon the appropriate technology that you can convert West into wealth. The other important thing where we can get the cooperation from the expert from the Brazil, that they are making bioplastic from ethanol. And that is also a future. But again, there is one thing, that we have to reduce the cost of bioplastic compared with the petroleum plastic. When I am talking about it, one of the big industrialists from India, his son, he was telling to me that my son was telling to me that Nitin Gadkari is your friend. But day will come, Nitin Gadkari apna band bajayega. He was one of the big industrialists. मतलब कॉल योर सन, तो मैंने बोला ऐसा क्यों कह रहे हो तुम? बोले आप सब हमारे अल्टरनेटिव, हमारी रिफाइनरी बंद होगी, हमारा ये बंद होगा, अब प्लास्टिक बेच रहे तो वो भी तुम तैयार करोगे तो हम क्या करेंगे? तो मैंने बोला जो हम नहीं कर सकते वो तुम करो. So there is a problem in if you can get all type of plastic from ethanol, value-added plastic, and if the rates are reasonably compared with the petroleum plastic, that can be a future. A lot of research already going on, and we need to have whatever the international research, successful practices. The organization like you need to accept that and pursue the things. Now for 100% ethanol, the standards, already the Brazilian standards come to me. I know that how to get it done, because when I was minister, I was trying my level best to making coordination between the ministry about fixation of standard. After 1 year, I come into conclusion, nothing is going to happen. I just call them, all the people, will do the job. What are the European standards? What are the Brazil standards? Have you got it? Yes. Allah there. I am the minister. I am the policy maker. Who are you? You have to obey me. Thappa, sign. Go and implement it. So you give to me 100% ethanol standards. It is in my hand. I will immediately finalize the thing and make the standards. You open the ethanol pump, sell the ethanol, and go ahead. Don't be in position to ask the company. You have the regular practices, and that is important. In politics also it is going on, giving the representation to minister, meeting with the delegation and the photograph, the news, and people are happy. They are speaking, yes, something is going to happen. After 6 months, no, nothing is happening. These are the general things. Best way is stand on your independent with your own strength. It will give you at least 25 or 50 years good health, economic health. So my suggestion is, already a lot of problems you have discussed, but what my feeling about this problem and about the futuristic vision about this industry, I feel that I am not the expert of the industry because I don't have that much expertise. But I feel that from practical point of view, I feel that this can be a appropriate vision. If you want to add something in it, you have to rectify, correct me somewhere. I don't have any problem. I am always telling to people that either you convince me or convinced by me. So my suggestion is reduce the production of sugar. I am telling you very, very seriously. Why you are laughing? It is because they reduce the production. Their production is reduced. 80 lakh ton. This export is only possible because the rate of sugar in Brazil was high. But this year, they are going to increase more production, and then it will be a problem for us. We are the #1 consumer of sugar in the world, and we are the second largest manufacturer of sugar in the world. But the problem is Brazil production is 2. So somewhere, this is the world problem: surplus of sugar, surplus of corn, surplus of rice, surplus of food grain. And now, because of Ukraine war, we have also got a lot of export of rice, wheat, and corn. We are in a shortage of edible oil. Sir, I will request you one thing. You should diversify your crops from sugar cane to soybean. It's economically viable as compared with the sugar. Because India is importing the edible oil of 1,50,000 crore. We have big shortage. And now the edible oil is a big problem, and sunflower oil is also not coming. It was from Ukraine. So here is a problem. You will get good price for that, compare with the sugar. So you make some advocating for making more edible oil seed production in the Brazil. It can resolve both the problem. It can resolve the problem for edible oil to India, and again it can resolve the problem of sugar in Indian manufacturers if we can reduce that production. I feel that with the ethanol, our future is good. Our policy is import substitute, cost effective, pollution free, and indigenous. And automobile industry size is now 7.5 lakh crore. And my dream is to make automobile industry size of 15 lakh crore in next 5 years. So I am confident that there is a huge potential, and most important thing is I am making big highways. The Indian people have got one expertise: how to increase population and how to increase automobile number. This already we have got in our genetic, we have got that expertise. So we are going to make more number. So people are taking your ethanol, the market will be increased. I'm really happy, and I always with you. I always try to support all your demands. Lot of things you have to discuss with government. Once you give me some problems, I will call the petroleum minister also. We will discuss the issue, and I will try to resolve the problem. Once again, I'm giving my thanks to all of you, and particularly Honorable Ambassador and our expert from Brazil, who is coming here. Their guidance is very important, and because that is the success story. So on the basis of that, we will go ahead. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
I would request Dr. Palani G. Periaswamy, Vice President ISMA, to propose a vote of thanks.